What if tomorrow never comes? We rely too much on the what should be's, when in truth there is no guarantee. So if there's something that you want to work for, if there's a goal that you are trying to achieve, what are you waiting for? Why are you waiting to start? If you know where you want to go, at some point you're going to have to step up to the starting line. Nobody can really begin your journey except you. And you can come up with all the excuses as to why you can't. All you need is one to verify why you can. A lot of times we let the fear of the unknown paralyze us from doing anything that we truly want to do. But how are you going to know if you can succeed if you don't at least try? What are you waiting for? Why can't today be day one? A lot of times what winds up happening is that we have beaten ourselves before we even step up to the plate. Because them seeds of doubt are going to be the one thing that truly keeps you from advancing. It's real easy to say, we'll wait till tomorrow. We'll start next week. There's always a future date. Fact of the matter is we don't know what happens between now and that designated time. So why not take the opportunity, the here and now? Because if you don't start, you'll never get to the finish line. There are going to be days where you are going to struggle. There are going to be days when you roll out of bed and you're just not feeling it. But I can promise you, no matter how bad you feel, there is somebody else out there that feels just a little bit worse, but they're not letting that stop them from moving to the next step. The one thing that we cannot let happen is that we become our worst enemy. The one who tells us that we can't do it. Ourselves that try to convince that we need that day off. The one who puts that seeds of doubt in your brain that makes you question whether you can or can't do something. The other side of that is the one that's going to have to take over here. Fact of the matter is, this is a new day. This is day one. This is the day where you really start to kick into high gear and you really push forward. You put in that extra effort, and then it leads to day 2 and day 3 and so on and so forth. And the next thing you know, you are on top of the proverbial mountain. But you're not done there. You're going to see the next challenge. You're going to see the next mountaintop. You're going to see the next place where you feel you need to go to maximize exactly who you are. You keep pushing, you keep grinding, you keep getting on that path every time it tries to knock you down. Every day is day one in some regards. The only difference is what are you going to do on this day to make you better than you were yesterday? It could be one more push-up, one more sit-up, one more crunch, one more anything. Something that just made it a little bit better than the day before. And it starts on day one. Don't wait until a time that you are not 100% sure it's going to be there. There are going to be days where your body is going to tell you it can't. That is the day that your brain and your heart is going to say, I will. And you're going to pry your ass off the couch and you're going to do something. Something that's going to make you a little bit better than you were yesterday. Because you can bet your ass that somebody else has already done that. Somebody else that may be coming for your spot. Somebody else that's going after your opportunity. Because they focused on day one. Day one where you are met with all this hope, all this optimism. Vivid visions of your dreams. Your opponent, your competitor, your rival. They're not resting on what happened yesterday. So why are you? You're not. You can't. You won't. Because every day is day one. Every day is that day where you become a little bit better, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, a little bit more advanced. Stay focused on your visions that you saw on day one. Let that motivate you. Let that be the driving force that continues your track. Because eventually, day one will see you as number one.